Welcome Helldivers, Sly Gaming here, and Arrowhead just implemented another major update to Helldivers 2. Prepare for an adrenaline-pumping adventure as patch 1.0.103 lands in your arsenal, packed with an array of enhancements, fixes, and new balance adjustments. From souped-up Exo-45 Patriot Exosuits to smoother Planetary Hazards, this update promises to take Liberty Disbursement to thrilling new heights. In addition to the new update, fixes, and balances, we'll also be discussing the major changes to the Galactic War landscape and what the all-seeing Game Master has decided to throw at us this week in the war against the Terminids and Automatons. As per usual, this video will be pretty long, so if there's something specific that you're looking for, feel free to check those timestamps below and skip ahead. Before we gear up and delve into the heart of this new update, I just wanted to invite you all to come and join me Mondays and Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Central Time, where I live stream games like Helldivers and more. Without further ado, let's delve into this new Helldivers 2 update. Helldiving right into this, let's discuss the new major changes to the Galactic War landscape, and these are some doozies. This is something that I cover weekly, so if you are interested in the fate of the galaxy and want to stay up to date, don't forget to smash that like and subscribe button. Last week, we saw the new and extremely frustrating TCS missions and a major order that had us activating the Termicide dispersion towers across the planets Errata Prime, Fenrir 3, Meridia, and Turing. As per usual, the Helldivers succeeded in giving the bugs a taste of freedom and successfully immunized the 4 planets of all Terminids. Not to commit treason, but are we the bad guys? With the bugs successfully pushed back and the citizens' lives secure, Super Earth has ordered us a new mission to secure its financial stability. Therefore, the Helldivers are tasked with the liberation of both Zagon Prime in the Mirren sector and Fori Prime in the Draco sector. Completing this order will allow Super Earth to harvest the E710 that it so desperately needs. Shifting focus from the Terminids, and we look at the Automaton front, and specifically the Severin sector, and Malevelon Creek is back. Super Earth was in shambles after our initial loss at Malevelon Creek. However, we are bringing the fight back to the bots to liberate the planet once and for all. Will we be able to secure victory? Only time will tell. Moving on to the new changes and implementations in the update, and Arrowhead mentioned that this new update will focus on a ton of issues that have plagued the community and have been downright annoying, such as enhancements to the Exo-45 Patriot Exosuit, tweaking game stats, improving UI, and the major one of enhancing overall stability. Additionally, they have made significant balance adjustments to Planetary Hazards and patrol spawns for a smoother gameplay experience. Moving into the new balances that have been implemented in this update, and Arrowhead has carefully adjusted the spawn rates for various planetary hazards, including tremors, meteor showers, volcanic activity, fire tornadoes, and ion storms. These hazards will now appear less frequently during missions and allow for more strategic gameplay. In addition, they have included specific changes to a few of the planetary hazards, such as meteor showers will now have reduced explosion radius, a slight reduction to meteor damage and velocity, and they have adjusted the meteor color for improved visibility. Additionally, they have changed the volcanic activity planetary hazard, and they have reduced the explosion radius and rock velocity. Lastly, they have also adjusted the Fenrir 3 lighting and have reduced the brightness during meteor showers. Again, this should make it much easier for Helldivers to actually see the meteors coming. Moving on to specific fixes that were implemented in this update, and they have reduced incidents of patrols spawning on players. This was definitely an annoying one. Additionally, the exosuit will no longer destroy itself when firing a missile while turning. Again, this one was also a very annoying one, as it would essentially blow up your exosuit, potentially on the first missile fire if you were turning while firing. Next on the list is that the exosuit retains its melee functionality even when damaged. They've also implemented a slew of crash fixes, such as when alt-tabbing in full screen mode, after changing the voice-over language, a crash during the PS5 boot issue, a crash while using a stim inside of an exosuit while wielding a grenade, a crash when joining an ongoing mission, and a crash when idling on the title screen. They've also fixed some of the stats on the arc-based weapons such as the Blitzer shotgun and Arc 3 arc thrower stratagem. Apparently, when players would fire these weapons, it would not count the shots in the shots fired and shots hit category. This has now been changed, and it should show the appropriate numbers when firing the arc-based weapons. Additionally, they've fixed a network desync issue with downed automaton ships, and they have fixed the Elgato Stream Deck foot pedal support. In addition to these fixes, they also mentioned a large number of issues that they do currently know about that were either introduced by this patch or are currently being worked on. While I will not go into all of those in this video, if you are interested in knowing what they are working on and what issues they do know about, feel free to check the description below where I mention all of the known issues. And that just about wraps up our overview for the latest patch of Helldivers 2. The new changes to the Exo-45 Patriot Exosuit will be a breath of fresh air and should make the stratagem much more useful in the field. Additionally, the new balances to the Planetary Hazards should allow players to disperse Liberty more strategically. As per usual, if you enjoyed the video, make sure that you hit that like and subscribe button so that you can stay up to date on the latest news in your favorite games. Also, if you're interested, check out one of my more recent Helldivers 2 videos where I deep dive into some of the upcoming features that have not been mentioned by the developers, some of the new Warbond leaks, as well as upcoming stratagems and weapons. Lastly, don't forget to join me on Mondays and Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Central Time, where I live stream games like Helldivers 2 and more. Until next time, Helldivers, remember to stay vigilant and keep spreading that managed democracy across the galaxy. Thanks for watching. This is Sly Spy Gaming, signing out.